Hello viewers and subscribers. In this video, I'm going to talk about my recent glow plug swap I've done on this customized Magnum GP40 glow engine that is a heavily used engine. And when I say customized Magnum GP40, as in that the engine casing is a Magnum GP40, but the carburetor and the high-speed needle valve and the muffler are the OS 40/46 LA ones. And so lately, when running this Magnum GP40 customized engine on a good quality Hangar 9 2-cycle plug, the engine just seems to be impossible to reliably run lately. And I do have a Master Airscrew 10.6 on this right now. But from the very first time that my dad and I noticed that this engine just suddenly became really unreliable to run with a good quality Hangar 9 2-cycle plug. It was on a Australian Bolly Clubman 11.5 inch diameter by 5 inch pitch 2-bladed glow gas propeller. And even after switching that 11.5 by 5 propeller to this 10.6 and observing that the 10.6 would be a higher RPM propeller, there's still quite a bit of reliability issues on that fine quality Hangar 9 2-cycle plug. And as well, there's a time as well when I tried experimenting with a already used but still good quality OS No.8 Medium plug, and still quite a bit of reliability trouble, but the OS No.8 was noticeably better performing than the Hangar 9 2-cycle plug. And I think from that latest OS No.8 plug experimenting I did, I never used this 10.6 at all though, just that Bolly Clubman 11.5 by 5. And now to show what glow plug is on this engine right now, it's the OS Hot No.6, formerly known as the A3 glow plug. And actually, I'll show the Hangar 9 2-cycle plug that I was using before. Oh, might be hard to see. But I was using this Hangar 9 2-cycle plug on that engine. And I also do recall this Hangar 9 2-cycle was not heavily used, just kind of, I would say, lightly used. And there's a bit of a residue on the bottom there. But I don't ever recall using this Hangar 9 2-cycle that much. But for going back to having the OS Hot No.6 plug on this engine, the reliability is so fantastic. And even some other things too to consider is that between the latest time of using that Hangar 9 2-cycle plug to the first time of putting this OS No.6 on here, I did not even change the high-speed needle valve settings at all, and I tell you, there was a drastic difference in the reliability. And for keeping the same 10.6 on here as well. And also from I recall mentioning in the very beginning of this video that this engine's heavily used, it seems to me that to really keep this engine running reliable enough to definitely fly it without dead sticking or something, that this engine must need to take a hot glow plug due to the heavy use in the engine. Since the more usage on the engine, the more those internal metal parts are wearing, and that it just seems like a hotter plug is required to somehow just make up for that, greater degrees of wear and all that stuff. And another thing about like the hot plugs is being able to like do a better job at not letting like the engine cool down too much in a low idle state during a run. And it's possible I could be somewhat wrong with maybe some of those theories I'm saying. But I do recall about some of the theories I was just trying to point out there were, I know, certain ones I was kind of picking up from like a AI overview on the internet. About just researching about if RC glow engines that have more wear have more need of a hot glow plug for any time a glow engine has more wear put to it. And then maybe like if the less the wear is in an engine, then the more tolerance for a less hot or a medium glow plug would be. But so far, I mean, I've done 2 separate, like, 6 to 7 minute flights with this OS A3 that is a very new one, as in that I literally just bought this number 6 plug brand new from a hobby shop almost 2 weeks ago or so, or a little over a week ago. And like I said, the only usage I've done was like 2 separate of those 6 to 7 minute flights. And another thing too is just once I've taken off the plane at full throttle and then got to a satisfying altitude, I just stayed at a half to 60% throttle consistently after getting enough altitude going. And no dead sticking there at all. And still trying to figure out what else to say. But thank you all viewers and subscribers for watching this verbal presentation video of a OS Hot No.6 plug sitting on a heavily used, customized Magnum GP40 glow engine. Thank you all very much.